Hey guys, welcome to the first video on how to jungle every champion. Today I'll be showing you Udyr. He's a very sustained jungler and he's quite fast. You want to start with a cloth armor and a health potion. That is what you want to start out with. And you really want a leash. And I'll be showing you how leashes should be running every game. On Udyr, you want to start out with his Phoenix stance because it gives AoE damage, which hits all the minions. So basically I'm going to be getting a thing called a Superman Leash, where basically I never get hit, right? What she's doing there is she's distracting the blue buff to go into many different directions. Now, this doesn't really keep my Phoenix stance going very well, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. At level 2, you want to level his W, which is his shield. Basically, what that does is it prevents him from critical damaging, but it allows him to lifesteal quite naturally. And that's a persistent effect. So that's when this is just running, right? That is not a passive effect, but it's when you've activated the effect and the active has worn out. So you just want to start out with, running in there with your Phoenix and just AoEing every single thing in there. Now, Udyr is one of the quickest clearers of wraiths because of his AoE damage. Which means that if you are jungling against an Udyr, he is more than likely going to be able to steal your wraiths, your wolves, and the thing is that you're not going to know that he's even been there. Just lagging a little bit there. After your red buff, you shouldn't have really died. You want to smite the smaller guy because you don't really need your smite for your red buff. Udyr, as I said earlier, is a very sustained jungler, and he hardly ever dies in jungle, because his W basically just makes him able, to lifesteal without a Vampiric Scepter or anything like that. So by now, you should have leveled your Phoenix stance twice, your Bear stance once, and your Turtle stance once. At this point, you're going to assess every lane. Top, well, I can see that Prince Aqua is dominating his lane. Mid, we're not going to take care of because this is just a custom match, just demonstrating on how to jungle. And Sona, yeah, well, I don't really want to gank Sona. That's not going to be the most kind thing to do. Now, you just want to make sure that you're on full health, or even close to full health, and just wait until they make a mistake. So my friendly Ari here has to land a good old charm on Shyvana. Misses the charm, that's fine. Now you want to activate your bear stance and get first blood. Now that's not going to be the way that it's always going to be in a real game, but that is just the gist of it. And after you've gotten, well, you're not always going to get first blood, but if you do get first blood, you want to rush a turret. So just rush the turret with your solo top and hope that their jungler doesn't come. This is very situational though, and this is just a demonstration on what happens if you get first blood. You are pretty tanky, so you don't have to worry about the turret hitting you that much. And I'm starting to lag quite a bit here for some reason. And after that, you just go back to base. You can buy boots, but prefer to buy Wriggle's Lantern. Then you can continue your game however you really like. Build, the recommendeds usually. Encounter the other team. This has been the first episode on how to jungle, and there are more videos coming. Like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, like us on Google Plus. See you. Bye.